Welcome to Brian's Real and Quick Reviews, where we're honest, we're real, and we're oh so quick. Join me as I dive into You're Cordially Invited, a wedding comedy that's fun, frantic, and occasionally forgets when to cut the cake. Do you remember when Hollywood used to make comedies? Like real comedies, before every joke had to be sandwiched between an existential crisis and a TED Talk about human connection.
That's a lovely accent you have. New Jersey?
Austria.
Austria? Well then, g'day, mate. Let's put another shrimp on the barbie.
Yeah, those were the good times. Now, You're Cordially Invited isn't quite a time machine back to those glory days, but it does have Will Ferrell and Reese Witherspoon slinging insults and wedding decor at each other. So, we take what we could get, even if it is on Prime. But let's be honest, would it have been funnier in a packed theater with strangers wheezing and missing the next punchline? Probably. But instead, we get to watch it in our own living rooms, laughing alone like sociopaths. Human progress. We've come so far. But hey, let's talk about the movie, shall we? First of all, the plot. A classic screwball chaos film. Will Ferrell's Jim is a widower who clings to his daughter like a life raft, while Reese Witherspoon's Margot is a control freak who steamrolls her way into wedding planning for her sister. And because the universe loves drama, both weddings get booked at the same venue. And what follows is a series of escalating antics that range from totally relatable to legally questionable. And are the hijinks over the top? Oh, absolutely. At one point, things escalate to actual wildlife being hurled around. But if you've ever seen real people lose their minds over a wedding seat charge, you know this isn't that far-fetched. Now, I know what you're thinking. Will and Reese in a rom-com? Does this really work? Well, against all odds, some things do. First, Ferrell and Witherspoon are a genuinely great comedy duo. He's got that towering, oblivious dad energy, and she's got that tiny but terrifying alpha energy that makes every one of their scenes sparkle. It's like watching a bear get outmaneuvered by a very determined chihuahua. I'm not gonna lie, this was A+ casting. I mean, Will Ferrell does his usual thing, the righteous indignation dialed up to an 11, but it works. And Witherspoon matches him beat for beat, bringing a level of fiery chaos we haven't seen from her since Election. Honestly, Ferrell delivers his best work in years, and Witherspoon reminds us why she won an Oscar and why she has a whole production empire. Yet, for all that chemistry and all that charm, You're Cordially Invited sometimes feels like a wedding speech that goes on a little too long. Funny at first, but then you start to check out. The plot jungles so many subplots that some get lost in the chaos, and not every gag lands as well as it should. There are moments where the movie tries to be bigger, louder, funnier, but instead it just feels like a desperate attempt to keep the party going. And while Ferrell and Witherspoon carry the film, some of the supporting cast feel underused. Like wedding guests who didn't quite make it to the dance floor. Now look, at the end of the day, You're Cordially Invited is like an open bar at a wedding. Fun, a little messy, and best enjoyed without overthinking it. Ferrell and Witherspoon bring their A-game, and when the jokes land, they really land. But the film's overstuffed plot and occasional try-hard energy keep it from reaching true comedy greatness. Still, in a world where Hollywood barely makes these kind of movies anymore, I'll take a decent rom-com over another moody, existential drama about feelings. So what rating will I give this film? Well, I'll give it 3 Brians out of 5. That's right, 1, 2, 3 Brians out of 5. Because it's not the best wedding I've been to, but hey, at least the cake was good. Thank you for listening to our review on You're Cordially Invited. I really appreciate it. Please like us, share, give 5 stars, subscribe, tell your friends, and do all the things. But until next time, you be you, I will be me, and we will be we. And who knows, maybe we'll share a slice of wedding cake. Okay, toodaloo.